here we are again with another live stream episode of how to do boring stuff in ESO. Oh, and of course, now would be the time my clock decides to chime in. It's 10 o'clock here, Central Time. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to get Bastian and Mirri as companions. Now you're probably saying, but you have Bastian there already. Yes, I do, but right now he's just a furnishing, and I want to get him as a companion for this character. So both Bastian and Mirri are in Blackwood, so we're going to start by going there. Once we get started on this quest, I'll tell you a little bit more about what to do with companions and how they work. And what a surprise! I don't have anything in Blackwood on this character. So we're going to start out by traveling into my house, which is the little Pilgrim's Rest in Leowin, Blackwood. This is just a nice, cozy little home, nice, relaxing atmosphere, tiny little apartment. Oh! What? Okay. So it's not a cozy little apartment. It's a tiny little torture chamber. Complete with mime. And bloody rags on the floor. Sorry about that. Hey, where's my beagle cam? I thought I had a beagle cam tonight. Let me see if I can fix that. Manage your webcam. Oh, it's on. And it's there. Well, I apologize that there's no Winston here tonight. That's embarrassing. All right, so here we are outside the apartment in Leowin. Oh, Chloe book. Might as well read that. Once again, we're in a DLC zone, so that means we get the extra feature of more load screens leaving our house. How exciting is that? All right. Let's take a look at the map. So Bastian can be found somewhere down here. Mirri is somewhere up here. So we're just gonna head out and do this the hard way. See if we find anything along the way. I hate it when the game just randomly kicks you off your horse for no good reason. Just doing a little checking here to make sure that there's no hardware reason why my camera isn't working tonight. It showed me a preview not that long ago, so I'm not sure what's up. All right.
You have my word. If the counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding,
we're gonna head down to Bastian.
You there. A moment of your
People are very split on the ideas of companions. Some folks consider it cheating. Some people find them more annoying than they are helpful. I see it as just another aspect of the game that you get to check off a list and say you've done that. I do like having them out. Once you set them up, they make relatively decent DDs, tanks, and healers to sort of accompany you if you don't have anybody live running with you. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, in Blackwood you can stop at all the Iliad wells. David K! Excellent! Good to know you guys are watching. Thanks so much for tuning in. Very fun. I'm disappointed that I don't have Winston to show you. I'm almost tempted to stop the stream and start it over again, but could just be that I don't have good enough Wi-Fi for it tonight. Alright, so we got the Way Shrine. Oh, are we there yet? Not yet. Thanks so much, David, for following me on my Twitch channel. I think Epic Starling is another new follower from my fabulous guild. I shouldn't say mine. It's the guild that I'm in. I don't own it. Other people run the darn thing. Architects of Inspiration is a fine organization run by Lit. Duck is also one of the leaders there. Okay, so here we are. Stop screwing around, Donna. Let's do what we came here for. I'm not going to read that now because I'll have to read it later. Look at that. There's Bastian, and he's going to need help.
I don't know what untie me.
And
please.
I am so not going to go through all of these slow enough for you to
Thank
read them.
you.
You're welcome to do it
Look
when
around,
you
will
get
you?
the quest.
I'd like to examine whatever
Go
my
do it.
attacker dropped.
His quest is one of the shorter ones to get. You pretty much have to go through this whole process, and then you will get to have them as a companion.
I ought to just let the dark elf have. This is probably.
Quisly.
Yes.
Quisly's a problem. He's a bit of a fop. I'm gonna take a peek at that camera thing one more time. I'm gonna turn it off for a while and then wait a bit, turn it back on, see what happens.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisly in such a rustic location.
Might as well kill a few people on our way there.
Style.
Apples? Who doesn't like apples? Also, who doesn't like not having food on? There, let's get some food on. Okay.
Quisly really got himself into it this time. Those... It looks like there's... I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
Help! Help! Somebody!
Look! They have captives!
Somebody else is here. He's a level 4. I think I'll just follow him and make him kill everything. Whoop! I still have to go back this way anyway.
Help! Help! Somebody!
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will hear you. I would not
Let me
linger
help
here.
too! There's a
Flee
cult
if
of
you
Sithis in
value
these
your
caves!
life.
They sacrifice... Thank you. We...
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? What's
So,
there to know? Allowing
Bastian
Quisly to be dragged off
is
to angry
probably
criminals is not much of an improvement.
the least loved of the 4 companions you can currently get. There's Bastian and Mirri, who you both can get out of Blackwood, and then there's Ember and Isobel, who both come out of High Isle.
This is definitely not a
Bastion's
smuggling operation.
kind of stuck up and
Let's corner one of
very
these cultists. They might know
moral
what's happened to Quisling.
and complains about things a lot. You'll find his banter charming for about 30 seconds and then you'll be tired of it. Especially when he says stupid things like, "When you mess with a swordsman, you get the point."
You there!
Wow.
Stop!
That is so sad. But hey, here's a trick I can show you. If you go into options, I think it's under gameplay, one of the things you can do is turn companion reactions to minimal, which if you're running with Bastian for any time at all, you'll want to set it to that. It's a nice option.
You'd better not lay
But
a
somebody's
finger
already
on
talking
me.
to the cultist.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Psychotica.
Xanathar, give me patience.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn
Oh,
you,
David, thanks
I am
for that
favored by
about
the daughter
the
of Quisling
tags.
No,
It's
they caught a
it's
dark
not an
elf
official
sneaking
mature
around.
tag because then you
Even
have to
now,
go
she
through all
faces
sorts
the
of
death of the crystal
ridiculous
fangs in the-
screening
I
and
don't
stuff.
believe him. I think he knows more than.
But
The
yeah,
daughter of
snark.
Sithis? The
I tried
Fang of
putting a
Scorn?
note about being snarky
I
in
don't believe
in
it.
my guild chat
Quisly's
just
hard
not too
though.
long ago, and it
The
came
only
out
thing that
swarmy the
interests
first
me, I'm
time.
not sure.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want. Just
Texting with the
I
wrong
know where a
reading
map of this
glasses.
place is. It's not far. Just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Wait, didn't I just kill that archer? Did they appear twice? What's up?
Please, they're killing me!
Gee, well, let's smash these big red things that look dangerous. Maybe that'll help. Block.
Advance.
You people are messing with me. Let me just get the lights. Come on.
Praise Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer.
Sure, sure. Limp through the door before we talk. Fine.
Those
Backpack.
idiots were going to sacrifice
Sorry,
me.
I have a thing
to
about
Sithis.
looting backpacks.
Ah, then you understand my predicament. I thought I'd slip in. Not much. Last time. Good. I saw a rough map.
Where are
of
we
this
going
place
now?
before I got caught. So I think I know it. I'll keep out of your way if you run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight.
So let's see, what are some things I can tell you about companions? It's easy to remember the annoying things. I mean, obviously the good part is that sometimes you just want to have another thing with you as you're killing stuff to either help you kill them or to be cannon fodder so that the monsters aren't always hitting on you. Not in that way. Although some NPCs will hit on you in that way. But Bastian can't really fix that. So there are some good things about them. The unfortunate things is that they sometimes start a fight before you really want to fight. If I can, like when you're running by a bunch of things in a long tunnel like this and your companion is back there somewhere fighting them and you just want to drag them all one place. They're not going to make that easy to happen.
Vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful.
They also sometimes
got to be a
keep
way
backing
through.
away from a
I know
monster.
what I saw on the map.
until the monster resets.
Maybe the
That sucks.
I would have if he's been
You get
here,
it down to
perhaps.
10%, and then your companion pushes it too far away, and it shoots back to 100. Not good.
You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be lost. I have heard the name.
I've
They hid
seen
the
better
switch
looking
for a secret door
vampires.
under that crate over there.
Surprisingly
Okay.
helpful.
Past experience tells me that the switch will be where this cleverly hidden white marker is.
Wait, would you do me a favor in return?
I knew it. I never grow tired.
And with one
of being
hand, I
correct.
push the rocks away. Games are amazing.
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on. Hold up a moment.
So the
before we go
companions do
on.
make inane batter.
I've been thinking.
Batter? Cake batter. No, they make inane banter. Why is this guy, like, at a rock concert, raising his lighter up in the air? What's up with that? Oh, so now they want me to talk to them on the other side of the door.
Go on.
Wish they'd
I've
get
been
their shit
thinking.
together.
Someone's coming.
Oh, there you are.
Now I gotta talk to Bastian.
I'm
too.
afraid I wasted my time on that cultist.
We talking on this side of the
You knew
door,
nothing.
Bastian, or the other
Glad
side?
I
of
caught
the-
up to you. You put the fear of our weepy friend told me that Quisley's quite taken with this daughter of Sith. She seems like not at the cost of. You're not even going to
Okay.
apologize, are you?
Once you get a companion, you level them up, kind of the same way you level yourself up, with some differences. And you also develop rapport with them. As soon as I get one of them, I'll show you what those look like in the menu. I'd like to be able to tell you that once you get a companion with one character, you get it with all the others, but that would be a flat-out lie. Every character you create has to get the companions on their own. So this is now the 5th time I've sent a character in to get Bastian, which is
No
why I'm
use in
not
a fight
listening
right
to
now.
any of these dialogue things.
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers.
Whatever equipment you put on your companion and whatever skills they have and abilities you have on their ability bar, that will stay as you go from one character to the other. So if one character sets up Bastian with a two-handed weapon and they have all medium armor, 2 hours later, if you load in a different character and they choose Bastian as a companion, they'll have whatever the last person left on them. Thanks for the note, David. I'm glad you popped in for what little time you could spend with us. I hope you're feeling better.
She murders people. You idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastian, nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me.
Okay, so this is Quisley. Let me go into first-person mode here. Yeah, bad lighting there, Quisley. Yeah, I think it's probably his hairdo that makes me dislike him.
You spoil. Well,
He's also kind of a
that's just
spoiled
your
brat.
opinion. Everybody, I can't believe they said claim me.
Bastian,
I get to
yes.
decide what
If
happens to
Bastian's
him.
Once we get first, I'll threaten. I think we can all walk. What do you think, Tanare? Are you willing to give it a try?
All right.
I'll need to bring last told proof of Quisley's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead.
If I bring Quisley's signet ring to last
I
told,
just have to wait for this to
he'll
finish
believe
out.
me.
I
That's what I
think.
was thinking.
Did I get him as a
I'll tell
companion?
the
yet?
Isobels that Quisley sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here.
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisley's debt.
What?
They're under
My ring?
allies,
I'm
companions.
not giving you a damn thing. Bastian, keep that woman away from me.
Yes. So I'm now
you go.
calling
I'll
Bastian
make
as a
sure Quisly
companion,
understands to
even though
stay
I
away
have
from
the
Blackwood.
Bastion I
Thank you.
just quested with
This
still
should
in the
clear my
room.
account
So
of
that's
lost toll.
awkward.
And perhaps clear yours
But
with this
they're gonna finish
ingrate
talking.
and his family
So
too.
this is not my
should leave this
Bastion.
place.
This is my
I'll see
Bastion.
Quisly How can I help?
And he's going to have all of the equipment that was previously put on him by one of my other characters. And he's going to have all of his skills and everything leveled up because that's how he was with my other character. What he's not going to have is when you go to overview, my rapport with him is just a little bit north of center. So this will be different for every character that you have, and it's based on their interactions when they have Bastion active. There are things that your companions like and dislike, and they're all different. And you can do this the most interesting way, which is to talk to them
Did you
and
need something?
ask
I'm
them
listening.
about
I'll take a
themselves.
life if I must, but I take no joy in it. Assassins and thieves who wrap
Taking
their deeds
things
in
you've
fancy
no
oaths
right
and guilt
to
trappings
is
have no
wrong in
honor.
my view.
Murder
That
is
right there
murder.
tells you that when you try to steal something, you're going to lose rapport with him. Yeah, stuff like that. But hey, we've got Bastion. So now we are going to travel out of here to the only other way shrine we have so far, which is this one, and go get Mirri. And we'll use Bastion while we go get Mirri. So let's see, what can I tell you about the rapport versus the equipment and skills? There are quests that you get from your companion, and you of course get achievements for finishing those quests. The achievements for Bastion and Mirri are under the Blackwood area in achievements. I was just checking to see if I could get my camera to load yet, but it worked when I wasn't streaming, and now it's not working while I am streaming. Okay, we have a long ways north to go. So the Blackwood achievements. Blackwood. So there's a category for companions, and of course my other characters have gotten all these. But that's where you'll find the achievements for Mirri and Bastion.
I like places where things have happened, even if they were sad
I'm
things.
gonna pick up a few things on the way there, like some striking locales, and I've got 4 minutes left on my experience potion.
What do you want?
I suppose I could mark this on my... Oh, there's a way shrine. So we're gonna get Mirri up here.
Challenge what you know.
Every character you have can get all of the companions, and that way you can choose which ones you're using. I've spent a lot of time leveling up my companions, just an OCD thing, or, as I like to say, CDO, which is in alphabetical order, the way it should be. So I have 2 of my companions set up as damage dealers, one of them as a tank, and one of them as a healer. And that way, if I want something different, I don't have to swap out all their equipment and all their skills. I can just pick up a different companion. There are a couple different theories on what kind of equipment is best for them. Their equipment has different traits, just like players' equipment does, but they are a different set of traits. I go with the easiest thing, which is for damage dealers. You want them in medium armor, and I just put them in all aggressive. Some would say you should also have, I believe augmented is the trait, which gives you, I think it's augmented, a shorter cooldown. For the healers, it would be all light armor in a soothing trait. And for tanks, it would be all heavy armor with bolstered. Bolstered reduces the amount of damage they take. Aggressive increases the amount of damage they dish out. And soothing increases the amount of healing that they can do. Just wanted to get close enough to quote-unquote discover this public dungeon. Not gonna go in it. Whee! Zenithar's Abbey. I like the quest in there. It's an interesting sort of quest that reminds me of the original Raiders of the Lost Ark. You can find out for yourself why that is. Ah, the good old Toad Tongue War Camp, where the monster is not a gigantic toad, as you'd expect. Thank God I have all my champion points into speed on this character, because she hasn't finished doing her stable work. But because you get all of... Oh, let's pick this up. I think this is this the one? Help Mirri rescue her kidnapped comrades. So this is the quest for getting Mirri. Woo! Coming in hot. I seem to recall she's a little pissed.
I'm not having you bounce to suicide or rescue mission.
You deserve me. Give everything your cultist are standing between me and my little brother.
Did she just say ass? Arse. Fetching cultist arse. Wow, that's pretty strong words for her.
Another of these useless lay-in layabouts. My little brother and I answered quickly. They were fine, not much. About the time they didn't get far without expedition with things.
All right. So now we're off to get Mirri. Mirri isn't quite as much of a stick in the mud as Bastian is. Her big thing is that she doesn't like it if you take torch bugs or butterflies. Every time you take one, intentionally or accidentally, she will complain about it, and you will lose rapport. Why do you want to have rapport with them? Oh, that is an excellent question that I just asked myself. You want to have good rapport with them because it will give you access to perks of theirs, which in Bastian's case is crap, because it means instead of getting the usual crappy potions of stamina, magicka, and health that you loot from dead bodies, you will now get potent potions of stamina, magicka, and health, which aren't even worth any more gold when you inevitably sell them. What does Mirri give you again? Why can't I remember what Mirri gives you? You get extra something when you do something. Extra something when you do something. Help me here. Extra something when you do something. I think it's... I can find this. I can find this. It's under collections. It's tools. Yeah, well, she gives you extra stuff when you do something. And it's good stuff. You should get it. Ooh, we get to do some grappling.
It wasn't like this before. I should have hurry. Bridge is out. That's Yola. Zakira. I can't. That terrain. We need to stop. I don't know it. I took an interest. Yola.
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be following her. Sorry, I got rattled there.
So it's definitely switch.
Mirri also likes, oh, see, she's not my companion yet, so I can take that with impunity. But as soon as she's my companion, she's going to complain about that. Fat boy, I know you're lurking in chat. Say hi, for heaven's sakes. Say hi, and also tell me what it is that Mirri gives you for free, because I'm not remembering. And I could look it up, but every time I open up a page on my browser, another NPC loses their wings. Actually, no, I just use Wi-Fi so much that I go glitchy. Oh, yeah, see, that's something Bastian says all the time. They made their choices. I mean, well, yeah, but sometimes, most of the time, I just come up and attack them. So, is it really them making choices, or am I the one being the dick and they're just dying? I should probably read some of these bookshelves. I should also probably keep an eye on the fact that I've used all my magicka and not been getting... Oh! Yeah, because I'm running a 2-pet build, and I don't have my pets out. Well, that's hilarious. So much easier to kill things now.
Hold on. I recognize that channel. I'm on the audio.
Still taking torch bugs, just to prove that I can, Mirri. Just to prove that I can. So yeah, as I mentioned, there's a bunch of different things that they like and dislike. It affects the rapport. The cool thing is that once you completely max them out with rapport and doing all the achievements and summoning them at their top level, and I'll say a word about leveling in a moment, but once you get all those things done, then you get the special something that I can't remember what it is for Mirri. And you not only get it for that character, but any of your characters, even if they don't have the companion yet, will get that bonus. So for example, this character, who didn't have Bastian before tonight, has already been getting those useless potent potions that I mentioned. And hidden treasure... Wait, is the hidden treasure... Yes! It's hidden treasure! That's what it is for Mirri! You sometimes get hidden treasure out of stuff that you
We need
loot
to free her.
because of her. You get hidden wallets when you pickpocket people and you have Ember maxed out. I don't have to talk to her, but if I do, then stupid mark. But yeah, maxing them out and getting all the achievements with one character
We need to free
opens up
our
that
needs.
advantage for all of your characters. That's nice. I have to go get those stones. Oh yeah, these are the ones I have to get with the... I have to use the grapple thing. Yep. Otherwise there's no way up there. Bingo. What a surprise, they put things to kill right next to the stuff that I have to do.
That helped. There's still something drawing power from the ritual. Let's keep looking.
Oh, I'm having flashbacks to Vatishran and the boss there with all the grappling. Rawr Dark, or whatever that Minotaur's name is.
That's done it. Now, destroy the array. Come on, Nadia. Watch your step.
Following Mirri. Well, that's already up. Mirri's
I'm
going this
just
way
a
too,
little
right?
unsteady.
Ooh, interstitial corridor. Big words.
It looks like I think this.
Scamps! I hate them almost as much as Banking.
Is that Garlor over here?
Okay, Galor has had better days.
Garlor? Oh, fetching Vec!
Pretty sure that's a zombie right there. Oh yeah, he's had better days.
He's gone. Soul-shriven. I've read accounts of this happening. Right.
Alright. Now where are we going? That marker would make me feel better. Oh, they could have made this map a little bit more clear. Who hit me? Scamps. Oh, wait. Not that scamp. That scamp's my scamp. Excuse me. Volatile familiar. I think that's what it is. Whoa.
The day will be ours!
Yes, Bastian, the day will be ours. Oh, so, you know, right in the middle of this firefight, let me take a moment to talk to you about their costumes. So, the equipment that you change on them and the skills that you change on them stay the same for all of your characters. But you can change their appearance. That's ugly, but let's put them in it anyway. You can change their appearance and their mounts. There, that's even more hideous. And that is only attached to the character that they're running with, which is great if you want to coordinate your companion's appearance with that of your own. Because if you have one character who wears a lot of green and you want your companion to complement that, and then you have another character that wears a lot of red and you want to complement that, you can have your companion in different colors. I'm sure there was a way to say that in better English, but boy, oh boy, it wasn't occurring to me.
Come and take us.
Rinse and repeat, I'm guessing.
And I'll make you watch your
Up
brother
there with the
waste
grapple
away.
point again. There's one.
This focal point is finished, but it wasn't the only one by the look of it. It stopped feeding on their soul. Let's do the same to the rest. You're free! Come on!
You came back for me?
We managed to save Liam. No.
All right. So we're still looking for little Liam. Liam is her brother. This is not a solo quest, so there are other players doing the same quest while I'm in here. I took the high road just to see. Where am I headed? Oh, traveling with a werewolf.
Zakira! Give Liam back, and maybe I won't fetch and kill you!
You may listen to your brother's muffled screams, unmolested, as you stand helpless before this gateway.
Damn it! Seal the gate.
Ooh,
We need to
I
remove
think that
the
one pulled
barrier.
me right through that tree. You'd think that would hurt more. Poof went the little scamp. Oh, look at that. All the evil waking flame people have a nice little camp set up.
Stuck or choosing to remain still?
The companions do, like Bastian just said, something about are you stuck or choosing to remain still. They sometimes give you like battle cues like that to let you know, hey idiot, you're supposed to break free now. Or if you listen carefully and are standing near a heavy sack long enough, they, I forget if it's all of them, I know a couple of them at least, will alert you to the fact that there's a heavy sack nearby, saying something about, oh, you know, somebody left that
Zakira,
one
if you think a
person's
little
trash
lava
is
is going
another
to stop
person's
me, you've
treasure
got
or
another
some
thing
bullshit.
coming.
Again, not really life-changing stuff. But kind of fun. Their own storylines vary from
Life isn't a fairy
Bastion's
tale.
has to do a lot with
Sometimes villains get what they deserve.
Quisley,
anyway.
who isn't my favorite person, as we've already established. I really like Ember's story.
Lightened their burden a bit, but it might
She
not
kind of
be
grew
enough.
up as a street
Look for other
kid,
focal
and
crystals.
you get her backstory through the quest.
Another
someone down. Did you see any others?
Mirri, I thought I'd never see you again.
All right, happy reunion, and that's done. And Mirri.
My orders are to observe the ruin, not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every fetching cultist's ass
Wait,
standing between
didn't you
me
just say
and my
that?
little brother.
Why is she still saying that?
We did it! My little brother. We leave this.
And that quest is complete. So now, if I wanted to, I could call up Mirri instead of Bastian. So I'm going to put these guys on my wheel. Companions. So I'm going to put Bastian over here. And I'm going to put Mirri over here. I already have my armory assistant and my banker and my merchant on that wheel, and the one that I never use, which is the smuggler, because she takes 30%. That's way too much. Sorry. Only in an absolute pinch would I use her. So now, if I want to, I can call up Mirri instead of Bastian.
You called?
There she is. And she's got a resto staff to start off with.
Problem, Sarah?
Or no. No, I don't know that she does. I think she starts out with dual wield. She only has a resto staff because that's what my other character has put her in. She's in all healing gear, light and soothing with a resto staff. And all of her skills are restoration skills. But she's still wearing her original outfit because, as I said, that is specific to the character that you have her with. So now I'm in the middle of nowhere, having picked up very little, but just that straight line from Bastian, who's down here at Deep Scorn Hollow, and then almost straight north of that at Doomvolt Volplanaz. Say that 3 times fast. Which is where Mirri is. So now if I wanted to, I could travel back to my pleasant little torture chamber. And I'll be logging off soon. Oh, it is crowded in here with 2 pets. Oh my god. You know you can turn those off. You just have to go to character and then go down to these things and then say remove effect. There, boom, gone. It's a nice, pleasant little place. Come here just to relax and look at all the nice chains and the mime trying to get out of the gibbet. I'm trying to reach affiliate status, which takes 50 followers on Twitch. So if you're listening to this either live or on Memorex, please sign up and become a follower. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I hope all of you have a good night or a good day, whichever is your time. And we will talk again. Good night.